Discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Ig-mypigmeup here for another Out of Your Mind Tuesday stream, y'all. Yo, I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and a great weekend because it was wild. It has been wild these past few days for me, anyway. I do apologize. I didn't have time to do any streams the past few days because of all the madness that comes with the holidays, and also the fact that, god dang, OT for the HT, OT for the H freaking T, guys, and I was just hit with OT. I worked another 7 days straight getting in this work for all these freaking pre-orders, man. And every time I try to get the stream going, I was like, damn, yeah, man, I was just beat to hell. And today's streams ain't gonna be long, guys. I'm gonna try and keep it under 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, because I really don't want to go too crazy today. I want to try and do another stream tomorrow. Now here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. So I got hit with some, out of your damn mind freaking issues today. So I had my computer go through a thing with Dell services, right, to get it fixed. There was an issue with my keyboard and what have you. I'm like, cool. So they'll send a guy in, an on-site guy, to come in to the house and just fix my computer. Little did I know, this guy was a complete and utter jackass. So he literally fried my freaking battery. But he fixed my keyboard, though. He fixed my keyboard, but fried the freaking battery. So this has been like a week-long planning to get this done, right? I had to wait a week for them to get the parts and then come over to the house to fix the computer. And then, lo and behold, he freaking fried my freaking battery. But he fixed my keyboard portion on my laptop. So I'm going to have to send this to actual Dell representatives, Alienware representatives, to actually fix the computer. And once they send it over, they'll be able to send it back to me once they get it all fixed. The problem is I don't know when it'll be back. So if we do any streams, it's probably going to be over through my phone. So I have to do everything from my phone to do the streams with you guys. If we do any streams in this week. But yeah, damn, I was so freaking pissed. So freaking pissed about my computer getting whacked. But it's all good. So I want to let y'all know that if there's no streams the next few weeks between now and I guess the second week of January, that's when I think I'm gonna get my computer back. It's because it's getting worked on. But anyway, yes, Nate gives us a name. The 602 is mounting up. The 603 is mounting up now. But yes, guys, the stream today is called Survive. #Survive, y'all. We just lost Book of Boba Fett. We just lost Book of Boba Fett. Join the wait list. I've said it before. 4 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months it takes for these figures to go bam. All right. It to go freaking waitlist, go to the waitlist realm. It takes about 4 to 6 months. And looking at the numbers, this was released for pre-order in June. I think June 20th. In June 20th, this ended up getting off pre-order, and now we're in December. That's roughly a little over 6 months. So this lasted about 6 months before getting waitlisted. And I told you guys, 4 to 6 months. We've mathed it out. It takes about 4 to 6 months for you to set up your pre-orders for these figures. Book of Boba Fett has been freaking waitlisted. Now, that's the thing, though. Should you be concerned about this figure? Well, actually, you should be concerned for the idea that these figures might not be making it in stock if you haven't pre-ordered your figures yet. If you still want to play the game where, these figures will get what's one for? If these figures will magically get restocked again, you can play that game too. But at least have a backup plan just in case the figures don't get restocked. I already have backup plans. For me, for this Boba Fett, however, I have the quarter scale Boba Fett that I pre-ordered. This one, however, I did not, but I do have a backup plan for this one. Because I do like the suit. I do like the look of it. I'm fine with the look. I think this is the preferred look currently for Boba Fett. But then again, there's talks of Boba Fett's coming back for season 3 of Mandalorian. So at this point, I'm like, okay. Okay, so that'll be another Boba Fett pickup. You know, that was probably come with a new head sculpt with the newest look. So God willing it, will all go waitlist. Only one way out. Pre-order. One way out. Got me worried about July, December figures now. Mighty Thor Jane is late 2023 or 2024. Wow. Easy skip for me. Yeah, so here's the thing though. Even though this is an easy skip for most of you, because you already got the Mandalorian Boba Fett 2-pack or Mandalorian Throne Boba Fett, which is the preferred versions. I do like the accessories over this one, but this is my preferred look. But it comes from a show that not many people enjoyed with Boba Fett because he's too much of Dom from Fast and Furious family. But this tells us one thing, though. This tells us one thing that we all need to realize going forward as collectors. We have to learn to survive. We have to learn to survive because the game has changed. The game has changed. Right now it was a Boba Fett. Before it was Mighty Thor Jane. Figures that you probably didn't even pre-order because you didn't want them. But what about a figure that is on pre-order mode? It's within the 4 to 6 months plan and it decides to get hit with the wait list. You know, magically it's gone. You know, that's a figure that you lost because you waited too long to act on that damn pre-order. So we all gotta survive out here, man. We all gotta survive. So you gotta make that choice whether or not you want to keep pushing on getting that particular pre-order or let it go to the wait list. But remember, survive. Sideshow will have plenty of the current in stock Fets, of course, always. Let me see. On a level, you can't pre-order everything. Everyone keeps saying drop stuff on a payment plan, but you would be paying crazy amounts every month. Here's the thing, though. You just make sure to pre-order within your means. I'm not saying to go pre-order everything because you're out of your damn mind if you can't. If you can pre-order everything, just make sure you're able to make sure to get the checks out. Make sure you're able to pay for the dinner. Make sure you're able to pay for what's coming with all these pre-orders. All right, but there is chances where you can go and pre-order it through other means. Like there's other where you can pre-order without a NRD or a payment plan. You know, sometimes people don't want to drop the NRD, but they just want to pay in full later on. I pre-ordered my deluxe Vader today. I was waiting on that one, but didn't want to take a chance and miss it. Yeah, that's one I don't want to miss either. That's the one I don't want to miss either. That's a good one to have in your credit. Nate pre-orders everything, but tells you all not to. Remember that. Do I say it? That's what I do, because you'll all be broke. You know what? That's a perfect chance. Something. Where's the meme? Where's the Tony Stark meme? I love that meme. That's perfect. Hey, Don, what's up?
Not much. CT603, yeah. So that holo table I actually got that off of eBay. I did, but that was the last one I could find. Now, Toys Box, that's from, Toys Box. They make all the displays. There's 2 versions of that actual. It's not the full light up display desk that, has like the arc crescent table and the front side to it where it's pretty big. This is just like a standard workbench, but there's 2 versions of it. There's the standard like black display where it's, just blank and black with the holo table, and the one I got where it's the actual, like, it's got the warning grid sign and the warning labels all over it. So, but that was $80 shipped. It's the store in Hong Kong that just sells stands, nothing but stands.
All right, so I got the meme. So let me put it up over here. Where is, I had it here? Did I just lose it? It just moved. It just moved. Oh, there it is.
All right.
Yes.
Don't do anything I would do, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
What does that mean, that I'm an Avenger?
No.
There's a gray area. Make sure you work within your pace. Work within your means. Do not pre-order everything. Just pre-order figures that you need to have in your collection. You don't have to, if you want to play the wait game on certain other figures and see if they get in stock later, or there's already extra batches elsewhere. You just always have a backup plan. Mm-hmm. Always have a plan. Always have a plan.
Exactly. And it's kind of a wild card situation right now. Now, and again, if anyone here is not aware, the IRS, Congress, whoever pushed the button or whatever. So as far as, Venmo, PayPal, eBay, whoever sending you a 1099K, if you did over $600 in transaction, that's not happening this year, folks. That is officially on hold. So what that's saying is, if you were holding figures to possibly sell till next year, or you were going to sell things to fund future purchases, you can actually now go sell those things, and you sell them before the start of the new year. You're not going to get taxed on it because they are not going to get any 1099Ks out for anything this year. So again, it's a little bit of reprieve. It's one last chance to do so. So again, because I do know people, they were actually holding back on selling stuff to try and fund future purchases because they didn't want to get the 1099K. They didn't want to explain it in the taxes, so.
So I want to bring this up real quick. CMB, there you go. If it's Dell or Aira, it's a toss-up. Sometimes it's a quick turnaround. Other times they drag their feet and you wait quite a long time. So because I did not send this out when I had the chance to, they gave me 2 options. Was either do a on-site repair, which I went to. I'm like, okay, cool. They do the on-site repair. They probably got a proper professional to fix my computer. And it really wasn't a big issue. It was just the space bar I had issues with. It was like slowing down for some reason. So I only just wanted the space bar to be freaking replaced. And then that week was the 15th of December. If I had sent it out and not gone with the on-site guy, I could have had the laptop being shipped out by now, or repaired by now. So now, because we're gonna get into New Year's, new holiday, I probably won't see this till maybe January 7th. Hopefully, that'd be by January 7th. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. It'd be January 7th because I have to go out. I want to take my laptop with me. If not, then I probably won't see this till like the week of the 10th, which sucks. I'm like, damn it. Like, if I had sent this out, but either way, it's a learning learning experience. I will never don't do on-site repairs, especially on computer.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, did you actually think Dell would send out somebody that would blow your freaking power supply up? Like, seriously.
They blew it up. How did you do that?
You bastards! You blew it up.
Yeah, you blew it up. The only reason why the computer is working right now because it's working off the freaking cord. That's the only reason why it's on.
Nate didn't even get that reference.
No, I get the reference.
Okay.
You blew it up. You maniacs. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No, but then I'm just going off how mad.
I know.
Okay, I'm mad because all I had to do was just send this out. I should have never done the on-site guy. Did someone destroy their computer? No, they destroyed my freaking battery that's on the computer. They destroyed that. So the only way I could get it fixed now, I can't get another on-site guy because he's probably going to break something else. I got to send it to the actual professionals over at Dell and Alienware. So all I'm saying is I won't have a computer between now and because I got to send it out tomorrow. They'll send the box to me. It'll sure arrive tomorrow to send it back. So I probably won't have a computer till January. So if we do a stream, it's probably going to be on my phone. So kind of like if you guys watched the stream over at the Nobi channel a few nights ago, I was on the phone at work. So yeah, that's pretty much the only way I'll probably be doing streams with you guys because of what happened with today's debacle with the freaking so-called laptop professional that came to my house and wrecked my freaking battery.
Oh, he was a professional, right? He was a professional cleaner.
Yeah, exactly. Star Crash, exactly. Dave, remember, don't use the guy in the van by the river. Don't use the guy by the river. The van down by the river, guys. Shoot.
You'll be living in the down by the river. I think half these people are too young to even realize what that is from.
Rest in peace, though. Rest in peace.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, too young.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, too young. Damn, man. Another individual also was too young. Damn, what was his name?
John Candy.
Yeah, John Candy. Too young too, man. It hurts me. It hurts. But either way, yeah, guys, it has been a wild 2 months. I know the streams have not been as crazy as far as like not going on as much or continuously, as we usually do, like maybe 2 streams, probably 3 or 4 streams a week, because of how crazy work has been. So the thing is, by next year, maybe January going to February, things will be going back the way they were with more streams. Oh, Uncle Buck. I loved Uncle Buck.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, guys, I'm hoping once things start slowing down again, I'll be open up more and do more streams. But today, just want to let you know I'll probably be streaming over the phone, but that's about it. Anyway, let's get back to the figure talk here. I missed the 24-hour streams. The 24-hour, there's only 2. There's only 2 24-hour streams. Any other streams was like 8 hours to
12.
11. It's 8 hours to 12 because
yeah.
I hate the fact that YouTube can't have you do 24-hour streams because when you do the 24-hour stream, it does not transfer over. It gets erased from existence. Like it's clickable on my YouTube, but the video doesn't play because it doesn't hold as a 24-hour stream anymore. Like they don't save it; they just delete it. But it sucks. I'm like YouTube. Like you want to push for streaming, right? Twitch, they can do 24-hour streams. Why can't YouTube? But either way. So let's get back to. I'm not surprised. I'm honestly not. This Boba Fett was within the 4 to 6 months plan, and he got waitlisted within the 6 months. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, I mean, because say what you want about the series. If you're a fan of Boba Fett, you could totally think the series sucked to drop the ball, but you're still going to get this Boba Fett. So this is one of those, I don't want to call it a rare situation, but an uncommon situation where the media is not very well received by the fans it was supposed to entice, but yet the figure is selling because it's Boba Fett. I mean, obviously he does have his new blaster. He does have the gaffy stick, and it is the the upgraded Daimyo armor, if you want to call it that. Yeah.
It looks great. For me, I did not pre-order this. Because I was seeing if they're going to drop another pre-order where Boba Fett does have the head sculpt. Because they don't have the head sculpt for the look he has in Book of Boba Fett yet. They don't have that yet. They don't have the cleanup version. The only one that's available right now is the quarter scale version with the clean head sculpt. So what I'm hoping is either at some point they drop another pre-order where they do give us the clean head sculpt somehow, some way. Maybe the Rancor! Give us the Rancor, baby, with the clean head sculpt. If not, then I'm going to have to pre-order this. The good thing is this Boba Fett is available everywhere because no one wants to pre-order Boba Fett right now. And he finally got waitlisted at Sideshow. So people are buying up Boba Fetts. They are. Just that it's not as crazy as it used to be. Because people weren't too happy with the show. I love the show, but I get it. Like it has some terrible moments because I'm here like, damn it, Boba Fett. I wanted you to be a Shadows of the Empire situation, but it didn't. So it is what it is. Denobi ordered 50 to make Boba Fett army and open a 1/6 McDonald's. Bruh.
Don't give them ideas.
Bruh. So I had the 2-pack Boba Fett. I should be getting the Boba Fett on Throne next month. And then that's about it right now for my Boba Fett. Oh, wait, I got my Boba Fett arenas coming in. So I can order another Boba Fett at some point. Like the repaint version in the Book of Boba Fett version. I'll probably either pre-order it within a few weeks. The places that are still available for it. Or by then they'll probably drop another one. Cad Bane next, I'm sure. Possibly.
I'm thinking Cad Bane or Cobb Vanth. I'm not saying it's going to be this week or next week, but again, if you're on the fence with those, just watch. Because once Boba went blue screen, he was gone within 30 minutes. Because, again, our channel on Facebook, 6-Scale Survival Guide, gave warnings. Then our other associates like Connor and Hottoys Hotline, he's got his own page. He was giving out warnings too. So the community, especially if you're on Facebook, we like to alert people. Because if you're on the fence, once that blue screen starts now, it's literally off to the races. Because it used to be within, for certain figures, blue screen, it was a week, 3 months, But with some of these Star Wars figures, once it's going blue screen, it's literally how fast can you place your order.
Yep. And the thing is, like we said before, you got time. You got to set time. We have proved it to you. 4 to 6 months it takes to these figures to start getting waitlisted. We told you this before. You had the plan now. You guys got the blueprints. Now it's up to you to execute Order 66 on either you want these pre-orders or not, because you only got a 4 to 6 month plan. That's all you got, guys. That's all you got on these pre-orders. Now you can play the game where these figures might not come back in stock, and if they do, they only will last for a few weeks. Only a few weeks before, because I don't think they're gonna be enough to where it's gonna last you for 4 months, like it usually did. Like usually back then, before the wave of absolute pre-order train galore during the 2020-2021 pre-orders, figures only lasted for 4 months, if 6 months in stock after release. But now we might see a reversal situation where it's only lasted 4 to 6 months for pre-orders, and then when it finally gets released, there's going to be enough stock to meet the demand for the wait list, and then hit the sold out button by a couple of weeks. I say a couple of weeks, 3, maybe
it depends on the character, but yeah, definitely.
Character, it's a Triple H. It's time to play the game. Yeah, it's time to play the game, right? But then Hopper comes in and starts like, "You thought this was a game? You thought this was a game?"
But Hopper, we ran out of time.
Have you been playing all summer? You think this is a game?
No, please.
Well, guess what? You just lost.
I love Hopper. Anyway, so for me, I'm losing too at this point because I'm pre-ordering early, right? I'm not going to capitalize on any of the special deals that comes with these figures. That's if these end up being in stock. Those of you that did not pre-order, you guys win in that regard. You guys have a chance to place orders on figures that might have a discount. That might.
And the thing is, it's getting to point. Like I got the quarter scale Mark 42 this weekend, just to see for pricing. I went to Sideshow. They removed that from any promotions. You couldn't use coupons. You couldn't use the ID.me discount, for military first responders. You couldn't use anything. So then I, went to Marcos, used a Collector Zone, used one of the codes, from his Cantina, and then I got the thing shipped for $580, which isn't bad at all. So it's just Sideshow with certain figures. It almost seems like they have to meet certain bottom lines now. Just not even to make a profit, just to break even. And so certain figures, they're going to apply that to because they could probably justify it more with the $650 quarter scale Iron Man than they could with a 6-scale Black Widow. Nope.
It makes sense. Before we hit up the the $5 super chat from Jonathan O'Kane. I guess it continues off what you were saying about the taxes, what have you. So how do you feel about? Okay, so it's me and Denobi and Mafia were talking about this on his stream a few nights ago, talking about the well is drying up with these coupon codes and what have you for these discounts. These past, I feel that it's going to go both ways. Either we are going to see the discounts continue off because we just got hit with the $20% discount on the Iron Man Battle Damage Mark 85, and that was a big discount right there. That damn 20%. Yo, go for it, right? I feel we are going to still see more of that, but then again, Sideshow can always just go like, hey, you know what? We just cooked the books, reset the year. We ain't going to do any more discounts anymore. It's a possibility.
Or they only do them for special events. Like Spooktacular. Spooktacular used to be a fracking event where they literally were giving away not just points, they were giving away physical items like every 5-10 minutes. And the thing was, you didn't have to watch their live stream. Mm-hmm. And a part of it was, there were groups, like code hunter groups where you get the code. I mean, it got to the point where Sideshow was like, we've been outsmarted. We have to change because otherwise, it's to the point, it's nothing like it was in the past. So if anything, I could potentially see them kind of going back to that model, but not that intensity.
Oh, yeah,
with only certain events.
Cigar's being brought up a good point here, like you said. He's agreeing with you. Spooktacular this year was very underwhelming. I feel it was very underwhelming because we had Spooktacular all year round with all these discounts and giveaways. You know what I mean? All year round was like Sideshow was trying to give away accessory packs for free at this point. I feel that collectors, like, if you guys as of right now feel like complaining about like, hey, what happened to the discounts? I thought the discounts were going to continue. You had all year round to collect the discount. I collected on discounts. Hey, I made off like a freaking bandit at this point with the way they were doing discounts. Like I bought like our army build a few troopers for the price of one. For the price of one. Are you out of your damn mind, Sideshow? Well, Toys Wonderland was doing the same thing. So, I capitalize. And if we don't see these discounts again, it's okay. We'll move on.
Smoke them if you got them brought up a great point. I didn't even remember it. Sideshow didn't do their 12 Days of Christmas this year.
No, they didn't. No.
I didn't even realize that. You are completely right, because that was a staple, just like Spooktacular.
No, it was the 12 months of Christmas. That's what they did all year round. But don't cry, guys, because it's not our first time. It's not our first rodeo, guys. Come on.
First time.
First time. Come on, guys. It's okay. We don't need to be crying over blue milk. All right, blue spilled milk. All right, it's gonna be okay. This too shall pass. Then we're just gonna go back to the way things were with discounts, where we only had like $20 off here and there. And if any figures that lasted this long or lasted after pre-orders, after in stock, it'll probably get like a 10% or a free shipping. It's probably gonna go back to like I said, back to things were again, unless they decide they want to extend out the discounts all the way to freaking tax season. That could be a possibility. I know DonPrime has brought it up a few times that, hey, there's a possibility right there that Sideshow might push forward with these discounts.
Yeah, but the thing is, if for something around like tax returns and stuff, I don't see those coming on until end of January. Because usually you don't even start filing until around the 20th at earliest. So I do think they could potentially do something, like the spend your refund here bit, but they'll do it like end of January through the second or third week of February, maybe something around then.
So gonna bring up this very good. Actually, you know what? Before we bring up that point from Max,
I
do want to talk about it. The $5 super chat for Jonathan O'Kane, y'all. Yo, I got the 40th, the 2-pack, the arena, and him on throne. I'm good with that. Although, thanks, guys. Do I hear the goats? Do we hear goats?
I think so.
Do we hear them?
These gifts, as is tradition, the protectors of our world are bestowed with great feasts. Giant goats! Oh, look at
Oh God, I love them goats, man.
Yeah.
I swear, if Hottoys doesn't drop Korg and the goats, I'm gonna be pissed. I'll be so pissed. So all right, so let me bring up Max's comment here because this is a good comment here. We can discuss it. Max says, Nate, wouldn't you be annoyed if this was all a hoax and the figures end up sitting up on sale again next year? The economy isn't great, let's be honest. Well, I wouldn't be pissed because these are figures I was going to pre-order anyway. I wouldn't be pissed off. And for me, I've already capitalized on deals from the 2020 and the 2021 pre-orders. That's where my deals come into play. Like, I won't necessarily get any deals with this line of pre-orders because I am paying full price for them. But it's just going to go back to the way things were. I do feel for collectors that felt that this was all hoax. If it ends up being a hoax, I do feel for those collectors that did not even want to pre-order. They just went off the beaten path of their usual, program when it comes to ordering figures, and they got bamboozled into ordering these the way they did. I would feel sorry for those collectors that are pissed off what's going on with Sideshow. And if that's the case, if this is all hoax, hey, you have all the power to leave Sideshow. Sideshow, show them where it hurts, where their money is. Like, hey, this is what happened. You played games with my wallet. I played games with you. I'm leaving. I'm going to Toys Wonderland at this point.
Well,
actually, no. Don't go to Toys Wonderland. No.
Yeah. I was just
go to Collector Zone. Go to Comiconcept. Go anywhere else but Toys Wonderland. Because you might not even get a figure this way. At least Sideshow will send you the figure. Toys Wonderland, you probably won't get it until next year.
Exactly. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, as far as this goes, I'll just say this. Sideshow, when they were doing one of their live stream, Bossy Boss, who is like the head honcho, he went on and basically said things are changing. Like the Spider-Man meme quote we do. Things are changing and Sideshow is changing. So again, he went on, and you can go find it. It's video. I know people have captured it. He said when something is showing as low stock, or if it's waitlists, that's it. They are not going to be buying additional stock. And again, this does not apply only to Hot Toys. It seems as Sideshow is going to be reducing all the stock they buy across all companies. And again, we've talked about it before. Gundam kits. No big deal. The freaking Gundam kits are on waitlist. 3 to 6 months out.
Sideshow's Clint Eastwood line is on waitlist. It's getting ridiculous. I'm like, damn, you would think that line would last through the test of times like a freaking C-3PO. Like, no one's ever really gone. Okay? C-3PO always returns. Sideshow C-3PO always returns. Okay? Like that Sideshow Kenobi, Mythos Kenobi. So here's the thing. I would be pissed off with Sideshow if they lied to us because you're wronging collectors with that. I would be pissed off on that. And I wouldn't blame anybody for not going with Sideshow at that point. I wouldn't blame anybody. Like, hey, they lied to you about these figures getting waitlisted. They said it on stream that, hey, if these get waitlisted, it's gone. Now, it's a different story if these figures do come back in stock and it's only lasting for a few weeks. That's a different story because you ain't going to get a discount with that. Honestly, you're not. Unless you got to save 10% off somewhere. Honestly, within the few weeks, you still got to pay retail for it. Now, if these last for nearly 6 months to a year, these 2022 pre-orders, that's when collectors are going to be pissed off with that because now there's a chance for a 25% off here and there, 20% off. You know what I mean? But it seems like the world is changing, right? Mm-hmm. So, and Sideshow did say that these figures are selling out. So, I just want to be prepared. I don't want to be caught with my hand on my blaster and not ready to take on freaking Cobb Vanth. You know what I mean? I'm about to show you this meme real quick. Let me see. Where is it? Where's my favorite cowboy detective here? Cobb Vanth. Let's go.
Think it through.
Think it through, guys. Think it through. Think it through. I'm not gonna let my pride to make me miss out on a pre-order. So that's just gotta think it. Just think it through, guys. Hey, CMB, what's up?
What's up?
What's going on, brother?
So how you feeling about the situation? Because these figures are getting waitlisted left and right. And the Sideshow did say that if these are getting waitlisted and they're selling out, they might not come back. So
we knew that this was coming. So I mean, really, I'm just like, it's Tuesday.
Oh my god! Of course, yes.
For you, it was the day that I graced your village.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was a Tuesday.
Yep.
I need Icon to do a bicep.
I mean, we got plenty of backup sites. So for me, it's like if Sideshow runs out, it's not like I don't have any other places to go. So I'm not sweating it.
Yeah, and Yoda and Empire Fett got a second run months after going out. So no, those were the 40th anniversary stuff. Well, Empire Fett was a 40th anniversary packaging, so that was a different story, but still the same figure. So Yoda, that was the hype of the
Waitlist.
No, not the waitlist hype. It was the hype of Baby Yoda, Grogu, because there was no Yoda available.
Oh, yep, that's right. So it literally, the reason the waitlist it went full so quickly, that's also part of the reason why Sideshow was able to generate a second batch run.
Probably. I just know that the hype train for Grogu helped push for another batch of Yodas. That's where people got their second chance with Yoda. Because there was no Grogu at the time. There's no pre-orders for Mandalorian. And there was. It was just the old Beskar and the IG-11. But other than that, yeah, there was no Yoda yet. Bespin Luke? Maybe. Because Bespin Luke is within that 6-month plan. He's actually lasting a little longer.
The deluxe one will go. The deluxe one, if any, will go waitlist because the battle damage Dark Trooper. But that's a unique one because remember, it's one of those figures, those characters, 2 SKUs.
Mm-hmm. No, you're thinking Mando Luke. He's talking Bespin Luke.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, Bespin Luke had this deluxe. It comes with the freaking roly-poly.
No, but he was talking about the destroyed Dark Trooper. That's
that's right. Yeah.
Okay, well then, okay, so same effect. The deluxe will go out because they have 2 SKUs on each. So it applies for both Lukes then.
Yep, that's true. Another thing I want to bring up, can agree, but I have a good point here, Nate. If anything, it's helping me stay focused on what I want for my collection and army build where I can. You know what? That's a good point too. Like when you see a figure, don't let the FOMO control you. You control the FOMO. All right. When you see a figure get waitlisted or going into waitlist mode, like selling out, like low stock warning, that gives you time to hey, the last few minutes right there to figure out, do you want this in your collection or not? That doesn't fit in your collection. Well, honestly, collectors need to do this before that because that's when FOMO kicks really hard. When you're thinking desperately, trying to figure out if you're going to be part of the fear of missing out gang and just attempt on pre-ordering that figure. And then when you finally get it, you're like, why did I get this? I didn't even want this to begin with. It's not even my favorite Boba Fett, but my favorite Boba Fett is from the 2-pack. You know what I mean? So
we got another one. Save on Manson. Has any Hot Toys ever gone to sell out before release? I think Hella was in stock, but it was a matter of days, if a week or two. Now, from what I can remember, the 2, I know for a fact, Heavy Infantry Mando, the original one, not the one, because the new one is different, supposedly, has the energy shield. That was waitlist before it went into stock, and it never went into stock. And maybe Mud Trooper Hand. Trooper Hand.
I got a few. Mud Trooper actually was released. Mud Trooper was actually released a week after it sold out. Within that week of being released, so I don't count Mud Trooper because it was released. But the Prestige Batman Got waitlisted before it went into stock within the month. Scarlet Spider got waitlisted. Now a few figures came out. It did last for a few weeks after, possibly a week or two after it got released in stock, but it sold out immediately within that week. So Scarlet Spider sold out within pre-order. The exclusive Iron Man Mark 7 with the Iron Man Mark 7 pod hologram that sold out within before release.
That was on waitlist for almost 8 months.
Heavy Trooper, Krennic. Wait a minute. Was Heavy Mando? Yeah, Heavy Mando. Remember Heavy Mando?
Yep.
And then Krennic. No, I think Krennic was released. No,
Krennic. I think Krennic was a limited batch number, but once he went in stock, he didn't last long.
Don't you know how much I sacrifice? FOMO is real, man. FOMO is real, man. I got you, John. Yeah, I got you. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Sacrifice. Where is it? Where is it? Where is that freaking face? I love this face right there.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm gonna bring up Max's comment here. It's all good pre-ordering, but if you're pre-ordering, you need to budget for figures getting released as well, or you will tap yourself out. That is the way of collecting. That's a fundamental rules within collecting. You gotta build your own set of rules, your own set of parameters, your own set of limits when you're in this game of Hot Toys. This ain't no Funko Pops. You can play a Funko Pop if you want. But Hot Toys, however, there's a certain line, there's a certain finish line that you have to create on your own. Everyone has their own finish line when it comes to collecting. No one has the same finish line. You gotta create your own race. It's not a race here at this point. It's a marathon. You go at your own pace. You make your own race. You make your own finish line at this point.
The Amazing Hot Toys race.
The Amazing Hot Toys race at this
presented by Geekin Out.
By Geekin Out. So I feel that collectors need to just learn to realize who they are as a collector to move forward. Because at that point you're just buying all of these pre-orders out of FOMO, and you end up either canceling, wasting NRDs, or hell, losing on bills at that point. So, and then, that's right, wasting money at that point, because you figure and you're like, oh crap, why did I want this? Then you try to sell it back and you sell it for half the price because you bought it out of FOMO. But the thing is, that's on you. As a collector, you need to build these rules up. You got to build your own rules. Wow, yeah, freaking Oilers. It's adding up. More Hot Toys gets backed up, though. Yeah, well, we'll see how things progress, because they've been dropping some releases like constantly the past few months. So it hasn't been. I feel like the whole what's happening in the pandemic over there in China halted things down, but then Hot Toys is catching up again and getting all.
Well, hey, if any, don't expect just what's going on now. It's not good.
I expect a lot more delays with what's going on now. What just fired over the weekend.
Oh yeah, it's let me see. With Hot Toys, you can never be a completionist. I'm a plastic crack addict. Well, you can always be a completionist. It'll take time. It will take time. Like I said, it's your own race. Like Optical 20, he's still collecting the EndGame line to this date. He's still collecting the EndGame line. He's just finding deals, going in and out on stores and what have you. He's taking his own time collecting his EndGame line. I'm still not completing my EndGame line. So I'm still going through the process of buying what I can and buying at discounts. Capitalizing on certain things. It's not like just pre-order everything at once. Take your time with it. Just take your time.
You got to have a strategy. You got to have a battle plan. But then again, don't be afraid to, I'm not saying break your rules, adjust them based on the situation. Because, again, no plan survives first contact. And, again, first contact could be, you got a delay on this order. Or an exclusive figure came out that no one was thinking of, or an example like Mantis from the holiday special. Who the hell saw that coming?
I do want to bring up a meme, pretty much.
I want a Kevin Bacon figure.
You want a Kevin Bacon figure? Hey, yep. You know what? Yeah, the Mantis. Yo, wow. I gotta say, there are those that said this day will never come. What are they to say now? Everyone was like, "Yeah, Mantis not coming. Why would Mantis be made?" Like it's stuck in the coming soon pile. And here we are. Mantis is here. Guys. So those of you that said this day will never come, I hope y'all pre-ordering now. Are y'all pre-ordering? Go ahead, go pre-order now because she's here. You need this to complete your endgame line, right? But hey, I'm happy because I love the fact that Mantis is coming into play as a figure. She is coming home. I'm gonna add her to my endgame display. I love all the accessories that come with this piece. I do want a Drax from this Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, but then again, they can hold out till the actual Guardians 3.
No. I want this one, and he comes with the GoBot. He comes with Psykill.
Psykill.
Yeah. No,
it's got to be Drax from this one. He's got the ugly Christmas sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the cat with the laser eyes. Yes. Now, because I just found out something today though, and it kind of makes a little bit of sense. Obviously, she's going to play a much bigger role in Guardians 3, but she actually she's in Dead Reckoning, along with Captain Carter. For the next Mission Impossible movie with Tom Cruise.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
No, she I don't know if she's working with against, but it's just known that she is she's going to be in that. And now apparently the writer of Mission Impossible, he's being seduced by James Gunn to come over to possibly to DC. And if he comes to DC, he wants to bring her with him to DC.
So, I want to bring up a comment real quick from John Ray. I think a great rule to avoid doubling up on characters besides the top tier icons. Now, yeah, that's a good rule for you, but for me or someone else that loves army building, we're fine. We can do that. It's part of the plan. But then again, it's all within your means. Collect when you do your means. Like if I'm doubling up on figures on certain characters, I'm fine. I'm okay. But if there's someone else that's doubling up on figures and they don't have the funds to cover the other pre-order, then stop doubling on figures. You keep going into this train of despair and destruction. Why you keep doing that? Just don't double up on figures at that point. Yeah.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Don't tell me how to spend my money.
Yeah. And again, my rule.
How dare you?
My rule is Stormtrooper variants are not the same as a Stormtrooper. Incinerator Trooper, Mortar Trooper, Scout, Sand Trooper. Then you've got your different variants of the Stormtrooper, different colors. Guess what? I view those all as individual figures because they're variants. They're specialized troopers. So, again, that's my headcanon.
Yeah, and for me, I have fun with it. I'm cool with collecting multiple troopers, multiple clone trooper, multiple stormtrooper. It's fun. It's a game for me. I love it, and I also love the army building aspects. That's me. That's me as a collector, and then I have opportunities to collect more stuff. So that's on me. I'm okay. I'm good. Anybody else that's having issues with that, you need to rethink your process when it comes to collecting Hot Toys. Because don't army build then. Do not double up. Collect what you can. Collect the figures that you need to. And then if you have opportunities where you can splurge a bit, maybe double up on a trooper here and there. But you don't want to be in a situation where you get, cover your pants down. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, just have your own plan. Have your own set of rules when collecting Hot Toys. Because Don doesn't collect like me. Or I don't collect like Don. He has other IPs he's working on. I like he does Transformers. He does his collection ranges for a lot of things. For me, I just like army building, and then my certain characters here and there. And then CMB, he dabbles between statues and Hot Toys. So
Yep.
it's everyone has their own set of rules when collecting. So, and they have fun collect army building at the once. Who keeps bringing this up, man? I swear to God, Lane, bruh. Lane, he's the one. I bet he's the one, man. Who has taught you these lies?
Who has taught you these lies?
Damn, it's getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous out here. Mr. Nate, this is no game. It's life. It's a bug's life. If that's the case, then. And all these pre-orders are coming at us, all these waitlists are these freaking little seeds that just keep hitting you. Like, this ain't nothing. Oh, no, you kidding? That was nothing. How about the whole bottle of freaking
Yeah, boss, they're puny.
Puny? Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant. Did that hurt?
Nope.
Well, how about this one? Are you kidding? Well, how about this?
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up.
Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life.
It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. That's why we're going back.
Does anybody else want to stay?
Yeah, these pre-orders of numbers 100 to 1, guys. Just be aware of that.
I like those odds.
I like those odds, yeah. Oh, damn. But yeah, let me see. So our boy Grand Admiral Thrawn, Mr. Matt, had a list that he compiled for us over the weekend, I think. And he was going over what we should be looking at when it comes to the next figure that's going to sell out. And I do want to bring it up from the post he made on Facebook, Cisco Survival Guide. And I love that. Guys, you're doing a fantastic job. You're doing the Lord's work. When you go on a Cisco Survival Guide, you drop these freaking guides. I love it. Thank you all. Thank you all. That's what Cisco Survival Guide was built for. To drop tips and tricks to help collectors out there. You know, pass the message, pass the word along, help each other out, because we all got to make it out of here. We all got to get there to our own finish lines.
Yep. We try to drop knowledge bombs, and we appreciate everyone else that, you know, fully contributes. That's everyone in the community know about these things. Again, we're there, full engagement, making sure everybody in the community has a fair and equal shot at everything. We want to hear their opinions. You know, people can disagree, but, you know, just keep it all in line and respectful. But hey, do what you want. Just don't get caught.
Just looking ahead at what might be the next Sideshow waitlist future pre-orders, quantity amount seems to be an early indicator. There are two sections, with the first being more immediate, while most are quantity of 6. Here is what isn't. Passing the deluxe quantity 2, passing collector edition quantity of 3, Thor deluxe edition quantity of 3. C is on waitlist. Wolverine deluxe edition quantity of 3. Now the Wolverines, you got opportunities. If one gets waitlisted, you have an opportunity for the other one. So you don't have to go too crazy with Wolverine. But once that waitlist bell starts hitting, you might want to start pre-ordering, get your Wolverine while you can. The Iron Man Mark 1 quantity of 3. The Iron Man Mark 1. Oh my god, yeah, the Mark 1 with the diorama base, right? Shoot, quantity of 3. That's dangerous. Iron Man Origins quantity of 3. Almost gone. Oh yeah, the plastic.
Yep.
Iron Man, right? Yeah. Neon Tech Iron Man with Gantry quantity of 2. Oh, god damn it! Quantity of 2.
Yeah, well, you know, they probably didn't make that much anyway.
I know.
Dig a little deeper.
God. Okay. I'm good. WWE 84 Special Edition exclusive quantity of 2. I'm still debating about picking up this one because she's the only WWE 84 WWE Wonder Woman look, right? The original look, the last look to pick up in stock or in pre-order. So I might have to pick her up at some point, but because we won't get a Gal Gadot back in the reins again, because James Gunn is pulling Order 66 on the DC universe. So Doc Ock was just at deluxe quantity 2. See, sold out and now gone. Yep, they're both gone now. Figures. Yeah, Vader Collector Edition has blue screen. The Collector Edition, not the deluxe set, but can add quantity of 6. And then the deluxe set is still quantity of 6. Tony Mech Test, quantity of 1. That's interesting.
What's the deluxe one that has the full shebang, that has the extra helmet piece, the front mask that has the light up arc, but then that's the one that also includes dummy.
Wow. That's interesting. Mandalorian Luke SS X editions with hologram quantity of 1. Yeah, because it's limited edition, so it's limited to 1. Batman XC quantity of 1. Interesting. And Armorized Deadpool. Armorized Deadpool, I could see that one sitting for a bit to get that discount code. That'd be nice. If I see that 20% discount code on Armorized Deadpool, I'm picking that up at that point. Nate, are you going to get a hernia? Maybe. Let me see. Those different editions are sneaky sometimes, and one will go without you even knowing. That's true too. Yeah. Which one did that happen to? That out of nowhere it went waitlist and no one knew about it.
Was it Goblin?
Was it Goblin?
No, it wasn't Goblin. We all knew Goblin. We saw that.
What's Doc Ock, right? No, I think it was Doc Ock. It's the collector edition sold out.
Wasn't it? I thought it was Electro, because one minute we saw him and then the next minute it said waitlist.
Yeah.
Oh no, not within our not within our eyes. I mean, there was nobody observing it.
Okay.
No,
it just happened naturally.
And it happened naturally, and then when someone just went back and looked at the stock, it was gone. It's Electro.
None of this is natural.
None of this is natural. Now remember this: Boba Fett today was a qualifier. And what was an outie?
Outlier.
Outlier. It was at the quantity of 6. Went blue screen with quantity of 6, and then gone in 30. That's very interesting. Why would people jump on board with Boba Fett? Because of the FOMO. People of fear of missing out, and also cash grab. Because somebody might be able to push this Boba Fett. Because honestly, the best value for your Boba Fett right now is the throne. Out of all the Boba Fetts right now, it's the throne with the Boba Fett, and then the 2-pack if you're a fan of Mandalorian Season 2 version of how the Phoenix Boba Fett.
I mean, watch this go in high in value, because this is going to be essentially Mando Season 3 Boba. Because I know people
unless they change his outfit again.
I don't think they changed their outfit. I don't think they necessarily changed his outfit that much, because I think he's pretty set at this point.
A toy.
Yeah, for me, I've been hearing he's coming back Season 3, so I'm gonna wait to Season 3. Honestly, like there's gonna be a new look with him, probably some new features and stuff.
Maybe now he'll have the black armor. Yeah,
it'll be all black.
That'd be nice.
Then we'll get another black armor Boba.
Another black armor. Nate, I thought you pre-ordered Iron Man with Gantry. Not yet. Not yet. The neon tech, nah, not yet. I was hoping that would last a bit more to stock, but it looks like it might not. So I might have to go and pre-order my Neon Tech Iron Man with Gantry. I might have to pre-order it
too. Crap.
Damn
he
it!
Still wants it.
Damn it, man! I was hoping it lasts a little longer because so far the Iron Mans have been lasting, pre-order wise. But damn, this hurts me just a tad bit. It just hurts me just a tad bit because I was really hoping that Neon Tech Iron Man would last till in stock. Damn, it's getting crazy out there, guys. Damn. But, luckily, there are collectors out there that don't collect Iron Man, so I envy you guys.
Yep. Luckily, my kid is picky about his Iron Man, too, so I'm lucky on that. I gotta get him a Mark 1 reissue, and he wants the Neon Tech gantry. So F.
Yep, we're done for, man. But again, guys, like I said before, I'll say it again. Whoever you are, you collect the way you collect, and remember, just have fun. Otherwise, what's the point?
Oh, we try to have fun. Otherwise, what's the point?
What's the point? What's the point if you're not having fun collecting? What's the point of continuing Hot Toys or continuing anything in general? If you're constantly in anxiety, depression, or what have you, this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be an escape. All right. So it's either change the way you collect, or go to something else, or take a break.
Find a new hobby.
Or find a new hobby. Or find a new hobby. Because people take breaks. People take breaks. It's nothing wrong taking breaks. There's nothing wrong taking breaks.
I feel like you missed out on so much. I think that's why people don't like to take breaks.
I don't think it's wrong and necessarily wrong to take breaks, but I do agree on that. That collectors that do take breaks, they miss out on a few things. And when they come back, like, damn, where do I start? Like, I can't even collect Mandalorian because I missed out the whole line of it 2 years ago. So, let me see. Unfortunately, Stealth Suit Iron Man Origins didn't last long. Yeah, we rest in peace. Rest in peace. It's okay. This too shall pass.
That's one I got to go to a backup site for too. Damn, I forgot about that one. My boy wants that one too.
But yo, guys, letting y'all know right now, with the recent wait list for Boba Fett, you guys got to make sure now to go over your lists of figures. See what you need to get pre-ordered now. See which figures you're okay to hunt later. You can always come back and hunt later for these figures, even if they're waitlisted. There's always opportunities later. Like I still pick up my grails for retail because I am patient enough and I hunt for these grails. That's what I did with Jyn Erso over here. That's what I did with Jack Sparrow, and also several others I did. Leia was a lucky one because I saw her on Sideshow. They found it out of the warehouse thing 2 years ago, and I was like, yes, I got the Hoth Leia. Let me see who else. I think that's about it with the the Terminators, yeah. But there's several stuff that I've just waited for and did the hunt for. You know, there's nothing wrong in hunting certain figures and waiting till later because you might see some good deals, and that's what Optical 20 does. He just waits it out. He just waits it out on certain figures, and certain figures he does pre-order. He does put in the pre-order, so you don't have to pre-order everything. So, word on the street, Mando Chrome version is dropping this week. You might be right. You might be right. And yes, that was the one I was told, guys, a week ago. That was the one I was told. That's why I couldn't say anything. But I did say on the chat earlier this week that, hey, you know what? It's a figure that was supposedly delayed. So, and here we are. So Mando Chrome, that's going to be a nice piece, guys. Oh, my God. I can't wait to see how the Hesculpt turned out. How that Chrome paint turned out. Because we're all in that same situation where how long is this going to last? You know what I mean? How long is the paint going to last, the Chrome paint? Like, it's going to wither away like, what's her name from Force Awakens? Is that Trooper? That Chrome Trooper. What's her name? Phasma? There you go. Phasma. Yeah. Phasma.
I mean, what happens if it's got some of the same issues as the other Chrome figures? Like the clone?
Uh-oh.
I hate to mention it, but you got to be prepared. That's a possibility.
Yeah. I'm hoping it turns out more like the Chrome Stormtrooper, not the Clone Trooper.
Peyton is saying, hopefully it won't last 2 years in stock or more. This is the 2020-2021 pre-order. I'm sorry, guys. They overdid it on those figures. So be prepared for it to last for possibly a year. If we're back to normal, possibly a year.
That was back when Sideshow was collecting pre-orders just as much as we were. Hey.
Oh. But like I said, guys, it's all about like for me, I don't mind doing the pre-orders now and being safe rather than sorry. And if I don't capitalize on any discounts on the 2022 pre-orders, I already capitalized discounts on the 2020, 2021 pre-orders because they are lasting this long and they are getting 20% off. But that's why you got this whole year capitalized on discounts. You had this whole year. So if these discounts don't come back, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry and spill blue milk for it. But I know people are going to be mad about it. Like, damn, where are all these discounts at? It was all year round. Where have you been? Where have you been? And see, I want to bring up something too. That's right. I want to bring up the actual page because I do want to go over the pre-orders right now on what's being waitlisted here and that, what we can discuss. Looking at what we have so far, right? Padme and Anakin Skywalker, you got till possibly May, maybe June for these to sell out. Because it's within the 4 or 6 month plan. This might even sell out sooner, honestly. Within maybe March or April. If the hype is strong, these might sell out sooner. But like I said, within the 4 or 6 month plan, you got to keep that in mind when looking at these pre-orders. Remember when they were released, then map it out. You got map it out and set that plan for yourself. If you're getting to the close to that point of no return, you got to pre-order at that point. You got to pre-order if you're looking to have this figure in your collection. You can't be playing games like this. You can't be playing games. If same thing with the ARC Trooper and the AT-RT over here. So it's a whole different ball game right now with these figures getting waitlisted. Now, then again, if you have any backups and you're gonna go with them, that's fine too. You don't necessarily have to go with Sideshow with these pre-orders. In case if those pre-orders are still lasting over there, then that's fine. Just go for that. But for me, I am gonna definitely have these pre-ordered. I need to pre-order another AT-RT situation here. Remember Darth Vader Deluxe Edition? That's another piece that right now the collector's edition is looking to hit waitlist pretty soon. Right now, it's just the Deluxe Edition is still available. Right, it's still available. It's no low stock warnings on that. It is the collector edition version that's low stock, and I think you can still get 6 of these. Last time I checked. I know that the Mighty Thor, she's waitlisted now. Damn, that was quick too. She was quick, but she is in other places as well that you can go pre-order. So there's other options out there. I think collectors. That's the one thing I feel that collectors need to start learning now is to have backups and have a plan. Just have a plan because now things are changing. You cannot rely on these figures lasting past a year or two in stock. You can't rely on that anymore until we see the fruits of our nature at this point, or fruits of Sideshow's nature with all these waitlists, and see how they compile up next year. If when these figures finally get released, are we going to see any stock available, or are these going to be with the dreaded sold out icon? Like, damn, it's gone. Only sold out remains. But nothing off my back. No hair, nothing off my back when it comes to no skin off my back. There you go. There's no skin off my back with certain figures getting waitlisted because it wasn't a figure I wanted to pre-order anyway. So then again, if there's a figure you do want to pre-order, you do have to consider it. Like now is the time. Sit down. You got time now, with vacation, what have you, or holidays, you got some free time. Sit down and go over the list over a Sideshow and see what figures you need to pre-order now and to see the figures that you need to order later when they get in stock or you find a chance at a discount in the future. I'm just saying you need to develop a plan. I'm hoping for some heavy hitters for pre-orders this week. Oh, man, I'm hoping for the Vulture. I'm hoping for the Mace Windu, and I'm hoping for that Super Battle Droid. That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Yep, and again, for those who haven't noticed, it's they are going back to the Revenge of the Sith. I mean, the Attack of the Clones model, not the Mando model, because you'll look, the left arm and the blasters are different.
Let me see. Let me bring up. So they're probably gonna do multiple versions. Hell, I'm gonna be surprised they do an actual deluxe version set where you have the accessory arm. But the thing is, it won't be the same torso though. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, the thing is though, from the design model we saw in Mandalorian, you know how it had the blasters and that had both arms.
Yeah.
Again, if you look at images, that matches a B3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. So because there was difference. Yeah, but again, I'm just glad we're getting a B2. I don't care which version it is.
Yeah, me too. I don't care which version. Like I'll take the B3. I like the Chad version of the B2s anyway, or the B variants, but the Super Battle Droid variants. But B1, that's cool too. I'm surprised Hottoys was like, you know what? Let's stay consistent here. Let's do what we do best. Let's make sure we get this in get this right. So it's the B1 version for Geonosis B1 version of the B2 variant. So RoboCop 3. So RoboCop 3. People are asking right now in the chat: is RoboCop in danger? This was put up for pre-order in July.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. And the exclusives already joined Waitlist because it was only a time exclusive. But the collector edition, remember guys, July. This was a pre-order for July. Let me see how many we can add.
I mean, because
we can still add 6. We can still add 6, but that doesn't say nothing because the Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett, you could add 6, and now it's gone. So this doesn't tell me anything right now. So if this hits,
assume nothing is safe.
Assume nothing is safe at this point. Assume nothing is safe, guys. Vulture will release the same time as the N1. Maybe, JB, maybe. I need to put that meme in there too. I forgot to put the maybe. Let me see. I'm extremely skeptical of the Vulture's release. We'll see. I'm keeping my faith strong, guys. I'm keeping my faith strong because the faith has not let us down yet. Every time we had a faith for a figure, it popped off, man. The Anakins, the Padmes. We kept the faith strong. We kept our faith strong.
The loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
To salvation. Yeah. Keep the faith strong, and salvation will be our reward. The Vulture, the Mace Windus, the Super Battle Droids. Let's go. Let's go. Also, add 1 Starfighter Rancor, please and thank you. Please and thank you for the Rancor. Like,
no. You want to book a Boba Fett Rancor, because if you say just Rancor, then they can cheap out and we get Moochie.
Moochie, the baby version. Oh my god.
I mean, because honestly, a baby Rancor Moochie would probably make more sense considering they're doing the whole Bad Batch line.
Yeah. Okay, it could come with like a 2-pack deluxe set with.
Well, no, if you want Omega, you got to get Moochie.
Get Moochie or get see who's the big guy? Forget the big guy. Rekka. Yeah. Might probably get Rekka. Now I was looking at pictures of the Rancor, the statue Rancor, right? I was looking at pictures more of that, and I was like, damn, that's the perfect size right there for the baby Rancor because that Rancor is undersized. It's not a true 1/6 version of the Rancor. It's undersized, so it's not really. It's
You're talking
the
the Sideshow Deluxe, the big boy statue.
Yeah, the Return of Jedi version. That thing, Return of Jedi Rancor, is way bigger than that. Like, this Rancor, however, it's about the size of the one that we see in Book of Boba Fett. So I'm hoping that Sideshow would do their version of the Book of Boba Fett Rancor. Just redo the mode a bit. Just redo the paint. Add the
harness,
the harness and everything for Boba Fett, and there you go. You know, I'll pick up that. So
watch. I mean, if they're gonna do that, you almost need to do the like the sled that Danny Trejo came in on as like the display base.
Yep. Give me Yoda and Dooku. It's 20th anniversary set. That'd be nice. A 2-pack. That would be nice. I'll pick that up again, especially if it comes with the USB powered lightsabers. That'd be nice. I also want CMB to get his Dooku finally. So
I'm just thinking what
paying reseller prices.
No, I'm thinking what could potentially Hot Toys do for a 2.0 Dooku? Like what other accessories so they can distinguish between the 1 and the 2? Because obviously the first one has the Death Star plan hologram. I mean, because if they're going to
speeder bike, add a speeder bike.
Yep. What about the 2 droids? Like his 2 droid assistants that were he programmed that were also flying the speeders.
Oh yeah. You can see that too. Maybe sheared off hands for Avengers of the Sith.
Yep.
Honestly,
I bring out the old DX7 mold.
Collector's edition. You get the sheared off head to go with it.
The sheared off hands, head, everything. In order to get Yoda and Dooku, respectfully, I think it has to be Avengers of the Sith. I think that's the next time we'll get Dooku and Yoda. Faithfully, if I keep that faith strong, we might see a 2-pack for Attack of Clones. It's 20th anniversary, but I doubt it. I think they'll wait for the 20th anniversary of Avengers of the Sith. That'd be a perfect opportunity there.
I mean, and I've said this before. I just want them to drop a bombshell and be like, "Oh, by the way, we're doing Geonotions. We're going to do a standard one, and then we'll do Poggle the Lesser. That you could display right next to Dooku."
Ooh,
that'd be cool.
Yeah. That's some little Clone Wars stuff for you guys. Is Violent Night good? Oh my God, it is
the greatest Christmas movie ever made.
Next to Die Hard. Okay.
Yes. Me and my son went and watched it opening weekend, and I told Nate he had to watch it, and then he went and watched it.
Oh, which means I got to go watch it now because
you got to go watch it too, Don. It is great. It was way better. I knew it was going to be good. I just didn't know that it was going to be great.
This good. I didn't know it would be great.
Awesome.
Yeah. The death scenes were freaking gorgeous. There's some surprise death scenes from freaking Claws here. I'm like, damn, dude, you pulled that move. Wow. And I definitely want to see a prequel movie or a series.
I want to see prequel.
Is it true what you posted that he wants to do a cinematic universe where Pedro Pascal is like the Easter Bunny and Oscar Isaac is the Tooth Fairy?
Yep.
Oh damn!
It's funny because when we watched the movie, my son and I were like, I wonder if they'll expand this universe with other seasonal characters. And my son was like, I hope so. And then I saw that rumor where they want to expand it with the other characters, with other holiday characters.
Oh, you're gonna get a freaking new Leprechaun for St. Patrick's Day.
It's like John Wick. Yeah. It's like a Christmas special with John Wick. Yeah. Like a Star Wars special John Wick, but with Santa Claus.
Yeah, exactly.
Where is the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter, Howie? Where is it? Well, we're probably gonna have to wait till Mandalorian season 3. Like that's where we're all speculating. It'll either gonna be at the beginning of season 3 or a month or two after. Hell, they could even drop a summer showcase for pre-order then.
Oh wow, dude.
Yo.
said the same thing I told you. Remember, I said it was Die Hard, Home Alone, and Christmas Vacation mixed into one.
Yeah.
John Wick.
Okay,
that's
now
true.
I gotta see
yeah.
it.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
So
you're
I
right.
wasn't the only one. Yeah, I wasn't the only one who thought the same thing.
Yo, let me see. We need some more Jedi Council members. Well, I think they're gonna sprinkle those in, like they're sprinkling the Bestman Luke, like they did, because Bestman Luke wasn't a 40th anniversary piece. They sprinkled that in after said fact, right? So I feel that they're gonna do the same thing, but they're gonna be like glorified 20th anniversary pieces without the packaging. There's gonna come in later on. They're gonna sprinkle in a Jedi here, a Sith Lord there, for Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Now that's what I think is going to happen. Like they're probably going to sprinkle in, like Kenobi.
Well, here's something though. What about if they actually do, the cartoon, the prequel Clone Wars stuff? What if we actually get a Yaddle? There's a council member.
Yaddle from the Jedi story. Tales of the Jedi. Yeah. Give me that. Give me Yaddle.
I keep saying, you want Dooku? You're gonna get Nick Cage Dooku.
Nick Cage Dooku. Yeah. Nick. Oh, they just started the Twitch, man. Come on, Hot Toys. Drop something to give him his fix, man.
You got any more of that plastic crack?
Yeah. So from what Monica is saying, they're supposed to be dropping something big. I don't think it's gonna be Animal Starfire, but hopefully it's I swear to God, Hot Toys, Howie, if you drop another Iron Man at the end of the year, I'm gonna be pissed because I'm here where is the Vulture?
It's gonna be a peppermint colored Iron Man. Watch. It's gonna be a candy cane Iron Man.
What about something that we're not even expecting that goes with something we've already seen? What if it's a 2.0 89 Batmobile? Especially Flashpoint. Because again, Warner Brothers, they're doubling down on the Flash. They bought Super Bowl ads, and they ain't cheap.
Oh, they did. Okay, so we're good. Okay, maybe. Okay. I don't want to get too excited because
they're doing the whole reboot of everything, and with the Flashpoint, it's their perfect excuse, just like in the comics, to go the whole New 52 route.
Well, that's I don't know what's going on, man. I really don't know what's going on with DC right now, but I know they're just Order 66 everything right now. I wish they did a better job with trying to get the actors for just reboot, just do a soft reboot, But that's not the case. They want to go to a different direction. I get it. DC is all over the place, but it would have been nice to bring in certain actors back.
I'll just say this: it might cost DC less money if they just brought them back in to do like a soft reboot or a handover, because apparently, when they got fired, they violated like terms of their contract. So they're looking one way or another. They're all looking at a big payday. So.
Yeah, but like I said, I really don't want to talk about DC because it takes me to a bad place because they took my boy out, Henry Cavill, the way they did. That's very disrespectful. I'm honestly at this point, I'm about to pull a freaking Last Jedi, where I just stopped collecting Hot Toys. I stopped collecting Star Wars after Last Jedi, and I'm feeling I want to do the same thing for DC right now after what they did to Henry Cavill. I really don't want to go into that place again. I really don't. That was dark for me. Really dark with Last Jedi. So I really don't want to be there. God, pissed me the hell off, man. What he did to Henry Cavill. But either way, it is what it is.
But hey, now you get your 40K.
Get your
I mean, I'll be honest.
40K?
I've seen people cosplay 40K armor, like the full Space Marine armor, and it looked amazing. And just as a cosplayer, now imagine what with real money, because that's something it looks big, but it's literally a suit that can be controlled. That a lot of that stuff doesn't need to be CGI. A lot of that stuff should actually be practical.
I'll take Henry Cavill Warhammer 40K as a hot toy. Yes, please.
Yep. I will take that too. It's gonna be very interesting what they're gonna go how they're going to go with it, because there's no talks about stories yet. So, honestly, as a meme, I would love it if Henry Cavill plays Trades in the Infinite, because Trades in the Infinite is a glorified hot toy collector at this point. He just collects humans and collects everything throughout the galaxy. And then Henry Cavill, he's a collector. He's also a gamer. So it would fit perfectly. But the thing is, he won't be able to show his face because he's only just a freaking Terminator alien. So he's not. So you can't really see Henry Cavill as Henry Cavill, playing Superman or superhuman 40K.
It's basically like Judge Dredd, urban version, not Stallone version.
Yeah, in a way, you won't be able to you see his face, but it's a Terminator. So it's pretty much, think of the Terminator from Terminator, the T-800.
Yep.
So at this point, I'd rather him playing either Space Marine, Kane, or Sanguinius. Let me see. I wanted to play somebody that is not a villain per se, because I'm like, damn, you went for Superman. I really wanted you to play Superman. I want you to play another Superman. Play someone with faith and bring peace and prosperity and what have you. Be the good guy again. But he plays
burn the heretics.
Burn the heretics. What if they drop the first movie Shazam soon when the second movie Shazam and Family?
I think Shazam is dead. Now, it's one of those movies that I think they're just going to go forward on it because they think they can make some profitability on it. And they've got Zachary Levi. He's going on saying, I talked to James Gunn. Everything's good. Wink, wink. Yeah, good till now. But the movie hasn't come out yet. And there's so much negative publicity going on with the whole Henry Cavill thing. It's kind of like they got to be strategic in how they go forward the next couple of months.
So let me see. The collector explained to me the backstory on Warhammer. So Warhammer pretty much takes place, 40,000 years in the current future timeline. So it's based off a time period where in the 40K universe where humanity has become one of the main superpowers of the galaxy with all these other alien factions, what have you. But they're not as powerful as they once were. They're still powerful, but they're not. So a lot of these ancient races that come into play, especially the 40K humanity at this point, they are a shadow of what they used to be. And the same thing with orcs. Same thing with the Eldar, the elves of the space universe. So pretty much think of Star Wars, but the dark side level is everywhere. I mean, everywhere.
No, dark side is literally hell.
Hell, everything is hell. The dark side is hell. The chaos is taking over the entire galaxy. It gets freaking ridiculous. Like it's all over the all over the place, and I love it.
If the aliens and monsters and orcs don't get you, your own human people will turn on you and get you in the end.
Exactly.
No one is safe in that universe.
Now, you've all seen Event Horizon, right?
Yeah. Event Horizon. There you go. Perfect.
No, Event Horizon is considered an unofficial prequel to Warhammer 40K.
Yep. There you go.
Especially when they're talking about it's going through the slipstreams and they're seeing the dimension of hell. That is like an actual part of 40K. They have slipstream technology like Halo, but the difference is they actually have to go through a hell dimension to transit. And the thing is, one out of every 10 to 15 ships is lost there. And even still, you go through, you can actually demons can attach and physically possess you. So.
Yeah, it's fun because the lore. There's so much involved with it. They build up in the lore.
We got notifications. Mando is coming in the warehouse.
Oh, Mando's coming in the warehouse? Really? Wow.
Yep. From Max, just got notification. Chrome Mando is coming in the warehouse soon.
There you go. Tyranids, Eldar, and Orcs. Oh my! That's what I mean. I gotta put the Predator meme. The lions, the tigers, the bears. Oh my! Oh my! I thought he was vegetarian. Damn. So yeah. My top 3 favorite races and armies. And one is the Tyranids. Because the whole idea is either one. So think of the Tyranids like Tyrannosaurus meets the freaking Floods, okay, from Halo. Mix that in together, you get the Tyranids, okay? These monstrous creatures of mass destruction just eating up everything on sight. But then there's a theory out there that these are only the scout ships, and there's more of them out there in the dark universe. And when they enter our galaxy, it's gonna be all hell broke loose, right? But there's another theory where the Tyranids are actually escaping something much more darker than themselves. So they're trying to escape something. They're trying to get here and eat up everything they can before that whatever is coming after them. So it's a pretty cool theory. And then there's my favorite is the orcs. I love the orcs because of one little story I'm going to tell you guys. The reason why I love the orcs, because they used to be a greater race before they got freaking destroyed by the mind flayers. Is it mind flayer? No, it's mind. It's something, I forgot the name of the creatures that came from the chaos realm, and they freaking destroyed the orcs, turned them into a devolved version of what they were. And these orcs, they have the power to control chaos, control the imagination at that point. So they can imagine, like, let's say red will make my car go faster, and they think coloring the car red will make it go faster, and it will go faster just by thinking of it. So one of my favorite stories is that they were fixing a ship right in space, and this other ship of orcs was coming to help, and these orcs are working on the ship trying to fix it, right? And they're in space, okay? They're working on the ship and fixing it. Here comes the orcs with their space suits, right? And they move over and they float over to the other orcs, and the orcs are like, "Hey guys, what's up? Hey, what are you guys doing out here? What you mean?" "Well, we're in space. You're outside. You need a spacesuit to survive in space." And then the moment that got blurted out, these orcs without their spacesuits started exploding. They turned all to dust in a matter of seconds because their imagination got the better of them. They're like, "Oh,
imagination land."
So they all got killed off. They're like, "Oh crap. Okay, we can still gotta fix this thing," because the orcs with the spacesuits came over and started fixing the ship because they knew that in order to survive in space, you could wear a spacesuit. But at this point, these orcs, because of the power of the imagination, they were able to survive in space without a spacesuit. That was funny. Oh my god, that's why I love orcs, because when they get their imagination going, they could go in a freaking wog, get the wog energy going, and they go throughout the galaxy, causing war and destruction across the entire space, taking out everybody in sight, just because they want to have fun. And then, so the Tyranids, the orcs, and the Necrons. They're like I told you, like Traits in the Infinite. And Necrons are like space Terminators, but they're the ones that killed the old gods, and now they went to hibernation, and then 40,000 years later they came back, and they're like, "You know what? Time to take over the galaxy again. We gotta take back our homeland, take back our home space." And they think everybody, like humans, Eldar, everybody is beneath them. Like, what are y'all doing? We could explode a sun right now, multiple suns right now. Like, you think the Death Star was something? No. They got Death Stars for suns. They could blow up suns in seconds and blow up the entire universe. And I love Necrons. But the one thing I do love Necrons is Trazen. Trazen the Infinite is my favorite guy because he loves meeting people. He loves collecting like a hot toy collector. He just keeps collecting. His whole planet is just a museum of everything he has collected. And for example, if you are have any history or semblance, if you are any importance to history, you are in his collection. You are in the collection. If you won a big ass battle on your own or something, or you did something significant in history, you're in his collection. Yeah, like "Oh, I like you. You coming with me? Come on. He saved. I forgot who he saved. Yeah, there was a planet exploding, and this guy went out in the blaze of glory. But before that, he went down there. "I like you. Come on. I'm gonna take you to my planet. You're gonna be there, nice, pristine, in my collection. I'll take care of you. Don't worry." Yeah, he took Tracy who collects everything. I love that guy.
Oh, we still got another super chat we gotta hit.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Sorry, I got into my 40K lore, man. I love it, man.
No, that's good. We all get there with certain things. You can see the passion.
Star Wars. It's close to my Star Wars, and I'm excited to see what's going on with Henry Cavill. So I'm hoping Henry Cavill. He's a big lore guy too, so I'm hoping he sticks to it. Yep. $5 super chat. Hi, gents. Should I pick up the 2-pack Superman Night Bat? I thought we'd be getting more Cavill figure, but now it looks like we won't. I don't have a Cavill. Wow.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah. I mean, I was tempted to do it.
I got it, and I got no regrets.
I mean, I was even tempted to look at it, but
you're right.
Regrets, bro.
No regrets, man. That's another meme.
Yeah.
Artem, for those of you who are contemplating about doing it, right? Don't take too long to figure this out. Don't take too long because one is double awards. Come on, capitalize. Another thing too, what's going on with the DCEU right now? I don't know what's happening. I don't know if Cavill's ever going to come back at this point because they fired him again after he announced that he was coming back. Literally a week after he got freaking axed. I'm like, really? You would do that to Henry Cavill? Really? After you told him to announce his return, then you tell him, you know what? You're not coming back. Are you out of your damn mind? Are you out of your? So this is why I'm not gonna play games with this. Like, I would recommend getting a 2-pack. Go for it. Do not do that. This is your last chance at a Superman and a Batman Batfleck from the Snyderverse.
It's not just any Affleck Batman. It's Nightmare Batman because the original one before this was coming out was going for a freaking pretty penny. So because here's the thing: essentially, you're paying right down the line $260 for each figure. At those prices, that's a damn good deal, especially with free shipping and double rewards. So if you're on the fence, I mean, you got to look at this. It's Black Suit Superman, even the knockoff version. Well, the third party, the Transcendent version. If you're just looking for him from overseas, even from like 1/6 kit or something like that, you're still going to pay $230 to $240 just for the third party Superman. At that point, you're only $20 off the official version. Now, granted, you got to get Nightmare Batman, but it's still Nightmare Batman. And if you're going to flip that, you'll have no problem flipping a Nightmare Batman for $260.
Yeah, that's another thing too. You go, flip these figures. Like if you don't need a Nightmare Batman, you can flip it. Exactly. That's what some people were doing. They just wanted Superman. They already had the Nightmare Batman, so they sold their Nightmare Batman.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing too. Cavill fired his manager.
Oh yeah, he did too. Yep.
Yeah,
he was getting.
Apparently, here's the thing.
What's the word? He was getting screwed over.
Well,
he was getting screwed
apparently,
over.
The manager was the Rock's ex-wife. So, but they're friends, so I don't know.
But yeah, if anything, Howdem, I would say just wait it out a bit. If this starts hitting the blue screens, then go for it. You know, if you
has $300 in Sideshow credit.
Oh, that's a no-brainer then. That's a no-brainer then.
She was talking about dumping it on this.
That's a no-brainer then. If you can get this out the door for $220 shipped, do it.
$110 a figure.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you need the Palpatine do it meme.
Do it. Oh, yeah, I need to do it. Yeah.
Now.
So, but I can't give you the Palpatine meme right now, but I can always give you the damn freaking goats. Bring on the goats, baby. Bring on the damn goats.
These gifts, as is tradition, the protectors of our world are bestowed with great beasts. Giant goats!
Oh, look at
I love them damn goats. OG Mando says, Nate, I got mine Superman and Batman 2-pack for $125. Wow.
Woo! That's nice.
Wow. Woo!
Big pimp in there.
Woo! Wow. That's the way it is. That's right there. That's how you capitalize on discounts right there. Right there. That's this is the way. This is the way. Capitalize on discounts
Trade
when you
at
can.
the local shop.
Damn. But trades. Yeah, trades help too. Trades help too.
Oh,
but
let's see.
I'll probably end up getting WW84 and Tactical Batman. I actually like how the vibrant look. What happened?
Sideshow's now starting to discount Grievous heavily.
Wait, how bad is it?
$199.
That's still too much.
Yeah,
that's still too much. That needs to be 150. That needs to be There's no way in God's green earth you're gonna spend $200 on a Grievous. That needs to be 150. Nah, I'm kidding. 200 ain't bad, but then again, it's not good either. It's not good either.
$250.
It needs to be $50.
No, $2.50.
I say 150.
So, even better.
Yeah.
I say 150. But hey, at least Sideshow is trying to sell this damn thing. 30% off.
I mean, that thing is literally dead stock. Because the figure is dead, broken.
Busted! Freeze! Too much! Hey, no, please! No, I give back to you, the people. Here you go. Like, return the sender, General Grievous. Return the sender!
Someone broke into Nate's car and left him 2 Grievuses.
No such number! No, oh my God! Return the sender,
They'll give it to you for free for double rewards points just to take it off their hands.
Oh, damn. Hey, beat
rewards points if you just take this damn figure, please.
It's going to be the 2023 version of the Sideshow Deadpool.
I'll buy that for $1. Oh, shoot. He should be thrown in a box. Oh, my God. Boxed in, man. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, my God. That was a good one. Oh, wow. Messed up, but a good one. Nate, do you still think they'll release that new Cavill Superman? I'll keep the face strong for you guys, all right? I'll keep the face strong. But the thing is, what's going on with the licensing and everything, with all the firing and stuff, like, why would they commit to that? Unless Hottoys is able to swing one last Henry Cavill, like, what would the possibilities? Don, explain to me with the licensing stuff. Like, is there a possibility after they fire?
I mean, at
Henry
this
Cavill?
point, I'd probably say no, because first off, they didn't get pre-approval to do the cameo. So there were no pre-licensing deals done. There were no contextual deals done. There were no back-end deals probably. It was The Rock calling up Henry Cavill, hey, you got a weekend, I'll fly out, put you up, whatever. And they probably shot that in a day. So, which means they didn't get any of the basic stuff that a standard contract would have probably for likeness that, DC, Marvel have. So I'm going to be honest. If they didn't get fired, yeah, I probably think it was going to happen. They'd work at that deal up, with the new stuff. But now, no. I honestly think we are not going to get a Black Adam Superman version, with the homage to Reeves Superman. Don't think it's happening at all.
Damn, that would have been the perfect Superman right there. I love the suit. The suit was better. The bigger S. Come on.
The color pops so much better as well too. And then he's got the curly
hue. Damn, man. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because it's just going to get me mad.
I could see it happening still. I could see Warner Brothers forking out to get that, because that would be a cash grab for Warner Brothers, because they know people will be hyped to grab it. And Warner Brothers, they're trying to get as much money as they can right now, because they're hurting. DC and Warner Bros., they're hurting. So it could be their last, all right, well, there's the last thing we'll give you guys is a Cavill figure, but that's it.
But how much money are they going to have to give Cavill, though, to get the rights? Because he's not, I mean, at that point, it's almost like, is it cost prohibitive to even go after it?
They don't have to give him any money. He was fired. They own the rights to Superman.
Yeah, but not his likeness, though, specifically for if you're talking about if they released the suit.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying they could still use Cavill, because there's probably something in the contract, and then him getting fired, he no longer has any likeness rights to Superman. They can just say, well, we're just producing a Superman figure. that happens to look like Henry Cavill.
I mean, yeah, I mean, again, that is completely plausible as well. I mean, that could 1000% happen. The only issue that I'm seeing is, okay, so he announces that he is back as Superman. Then he gets fired, which leads me to believe, was it more like a handshake deal? Like, you're going to be back as Superman. Here's our current deal. You know, like Hollywood, you know, you've seen Entourage or whatever. There's a little bit of truth that, you know, one agent gets to another and they're talking, you know, and even going back to like the Amber Heard trial with Johnny Depp, when they're talking about how like contracts aren't actually, you know, they're agreed upon, but they're not actually signed. So he might not have a contract.
The reason I can see it happening, though, is they pretty much said that Black Adam's done, but yet we're still getting that figure. Like The Rock said that James Gunn told him that they have no plans to pursue Black Adam in the future, that he's pretty much dead in the water, and they're still producing a Rock figure of Black Adam. Hottoys is.
Because those plans were done, the money was invested long ago, though. That's, I think, the difference is that those things were already put in motion well before James Gunn was announced to take over, and he began the guillotine on everyone.
True, but with him canceling Black Adam, what would Hottoys' incentive be to continue that figure when
it's the
Black
Rock.
Adam's dead? Yeah, but I'm just saying it's Henry Cavill. That's what I'm saying. Like it could.
Exactly.
Could still come. Is what I'm saying.
So OG Manda brought up another question. Nate, with DC being done, how the hell NR is going to make them? Well, NR will still be able to do the figures that they pretty much were licensed to do. They will still be able to do. Now, what we're saying is anything new might not come to play in the future because of what's going on with DC and James Gunn. But then again, hey, they might surprise us with a Superman. I'm hoping that we do get a Superman because I do want collectors at a chance at a blue suit Superman, blue or red suit Superman. I want collectors to have a chance on that because they missed their chance with Justice League. It could be either Justice League Snyder Cut 2.0. It's still licensed. They can still do that. They still can do us a 2.0 Justice League Superman, blue suit, red suit, like they did with the two-pack, like they did with the Tactical Batman. They could reissue with the Snyder Cut.
Mm-hmm.
They can always do that. Now with what's going on with Superman, however, with Black Adam, I see more of a chance that we get the Snyder Cut version of the red and blue. Well, actually, you know what? No, there's no blue suit, right? There was a blue suit, right? No. It was a black suit. It was all black suit, right?
Well, are you talking about when he goes into the ship? That was the black suit.
Yeah, right? It was
the black suit.
There was no blue suit. There was no blue suit in the Snyderverse, right? No, wait, no. There was no blue suit. The only time he got a blue suit was when he was on his knees and Lois Lane was dead, roasted in his arms, right?
Yeah, because the black suit was supposed to be the healing suit because it was supposed to be healing him, you know, for him coming back from the dead and everything.
Yeah,
it's
so
basically
there was no
the suit.
suit.
Well, it's basically the suit that Nick Cage would have worn in Superman Lives, like that idea, the healing suit.
There was a blue suit in that ship scene. It was a blue suit, but was he wearing it though? That's the thing.
No, he walked by it.
Yeah, but maybe they'll be able to slip it in through the Snyderverse set. Honestly, I am hoping for Superman because I do want collectors that did miss it. I already have my blue suit Superman. I have my black suit Superman. I'm good. If there's another blue suit Superman, I'll probably pick up that one.
I just thought of something potential. What about we get our last Henry Cavill through Shazam, the Shazam cameo or something like that, if it's already been filmed, or even Shazam 1.
Shazam 1? Oh no, that was not Henry Cavill though. That's the thing.
I know, but that's what. Again, I'm just trying. Again,
I know. We're trying to find ways to get us a Superman. The only way we get another Superman is through Black Adam. But at this point, with what's going on with DC and James Gunn, I don't know if we are going to get one now. Mm-hmm. Hell, I would be surprised if we get Dr. Fate and Hawkman. Hawkman.
Yeah, I'm hoping that
yes.
I'm hoping that they solidified their deals before this nightmare happens, so that way Hot Toys like, oh, don't worry, we already got that in motion.
Yeah, I'm keeping my face strong on those two. At least get us those two, because that's our opportunity to get a 007. Okay, come on, my boy 007. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. You mean Remington Steele?
Damn. Shoot, come on, let's go, Hot Toys, come on. It's just over. It makes me mad because we collectors are getting hurt now. Us that enjoy the IPs, us that enjoying these characters, these actors that playing these roles, we're the ones getting hurt by this, you know. And I was so pissed off, man, so pissed off because we were so close. It's close. Like I had the meme. Where's Krennic? Where this is going? There you go.
We're on the verge of greatness. We were this close to providing peace and security for the galaxy.
This close. Isn't that right, Krennic? Isn't that right, Rado? God.
You gotta start. Well, you have to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere. Damn. But I don't know. Maybe NR will still be able to pull out their figures because they announced them, right? They announced them. They had the licenses for them. You know, the Chinese licenses with them because they only have the licenses world, you know, outside the United States, right? So they should be able to still put these out.
Yeah,
so.
dude.
Yeah, Waddle knows. I hope so. Hope so. Waddle knows. Go ahead.
I don't know anything.
I mean, the funny thing is, legally, the only authorization that in our test to sell figures in the United States is Dune, and I don't know if they're trying to exploit a loophole by going through vendors like Specfiction and other stores. And again, we're not bashing on the stores. I'm just saying they've got to be trying for a loophole because if they're directly importing to certain places. Again, Hot Toys might not like that. Hot Toys potentially could send cease and desist either directly to the stores or through their subsidiary Sideshow, and basically say if you carry these figures, you're going to lose your right to get distribution figures from Sideshow.
All right. Let's move on. We keep hitting this nail on this damn coffin. It keeps popping off because it's freaking DC and it doesn't want to freaking stay dead. Whatever. I'm just mad. We need to get back to these pre-orders. All right, so the final talks about the pre-orders because we only have about 10 minutes before we end the stream. So far, how many pre-orders are we right now? Let me go over here real quick. I think we'll see a few. I think we'll see about 2 or 3 at the end of the year, right? I think we'll see 2 or 3 before the end of the year. Between now and the end of the year, that'd be cool though. We get 2, maybe our boy Vulture.
So we got really until Friday.
hopefully not until Friday.
I mean, honestly,
because Sunday will be the first. So.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could see them dropping Daredevil before anyone because
Oh yeah, they could drop Daredevil.
Yeah. I mean, because She-Mommy's already up.
And then, Mantis.
Drax in an ugly Christmas sweater to go with Mantis.
Yep. Don't play games with Mantis, guys. 4 to 6 months. She might go even sooner because I don't think people are going to pre-order her. Because I think people that scream the most for Mantis are the ones that are not pre-ordering. They're like, they just want it to happen. Like, where's Mantis? I don't believe Hot Toys. And then, Mantis here. But it's not the Mantis I want. I want the Guardian of the Galaxy, man. It's here. You could EndGame her. She has the EndGame look right here. The EndGame. She has the EndGame. She has the Infinity War look right there. That's all you need. But but it's not Guardian of the Galaxy. I'm like, it is. Guardian of the Galaxy Christmas special. That's not Guardian of the Galaxy, though. Like, get out of here. So
that's why they give you the option to take off the sweater and everything, so that way you can just get the EndGame look. Wait, does this figure come with the sunglasses that she was rocking when they were hammered outside of the bar?
No.
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, it does right there.
Where?
Right there in front of.
There they are, right there. There it is.
So she has to come with Drax because they were both hammered outside of the bar.
I'm surprised they didn't put the glasses on. Coming. Wow. Yo, I wonder
those
where
sunglasses. Because if Drax comes, then you can pose them like they were outside the bar, all hammered, leaning up against each other.
Oilers, there's your next display. Build the light posts for them to
build that little sidewalk and the little weren't they up against the mailbox or something like that?
Yeah. Oh man, good times. There've been so many mailboxes. I've been sitting my back on after a few nights. Good times.
And then at that point, just make a rack in the background with the map to the stars.
Yep.
Wow. So don't play around with Mantis, guys. If you want her for your endgame line, go pre-order it. Spider-Man. Spider-Man pre-orders have surprisingly, they've been lasting, the Spider-Mans, but I wouldn't play games either. Like,
people don't want to pay that price that they're charging for all these Spider-Men.
Dude, No Way Home is going to be the most expensive line to date next to Endgame. The way they're charging for these prices, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous, man. You want your chance at a Toby, Andrew, and Tom Holland set from No Way Home and the villains. Here you go. But you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay. But you have to pay with pain. And let me see. We bring up the pain meme. I love pain. Where is it? Where's the pain? The pain. The pain.
The pain. The pain.
The pain. The pain. This is gonna be pain. This is not No Way Home. This is pain. That's all it is. This whole set is pain because of how much you got to spend for this entire line. It's ridiculous. But if a Spider-Man finally gets hit, who would it be though? I wouldn't be surprised Toby gets hit, but Toby, he came out way after the No Way Home Spider-Man integrated suit.
I'm probably think Toby's going to be made less because he potentially has a much higher potential likenessing, right? Not because of his character, but because of nostalgia. And they know everyone and their mom that, knows Spider-Man is going to go after that figure.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but surprisingly, the Spider-Mans have been lasting. The only ones that did get waitlisted are the ones that have a time exclusive. The Spider-Man are still lasting strong. Now the villains, they're going out like the freaking wind at this point. They're not staying for long. They're staying as long as a freaking Marvel villain these days in MCU. One movie, that's all you get. Oh, major villain? Oh, Gore? Oh, you're a big major villain, huh? You only got one movie, bro. I'm sorry. And we're gonna make you a Joker laughing Christian Bale version of Joker. Okay, so that's it. But you get the Necro Sword though. Ooh, I like the Necro Sword. Yeah, there you go. Take it. But we also have goats. We also got goats. I wouldn't be surprised if 501st go out within a few months, within the 4 or 6 months. I wouldn't be surprised at that. She-Hulk as well. Vader, he's looking like he's getting into that point. Batman and Sword Art Suit and Robin, remember their 2021 and 2023 orders. But pay attention to them because they were bottom feeders. But then again, they were bottom feeding with Lando. And Lando's still here. So
and they're going to be in stock soon anyway, seeing how they released in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm. Gore, I could see him going out like the Dodo Bird. Crosshair, same way. Because Crosshair, he might be the first waitlisted of the Bad Batch before anybody else. Because he's a 2022 pre-order.
Crosshair actually has real leather on him. So, I mean, maybe that's the signal that Hottoys is up in their game, and he's going to be the first one to actually, have the new material, the new upgraded care. So you don't have to 303 the thing anymore. Mm-hmm. Now, then you just got to put real leather protectant on it.
Oh, yeah. No, real talk. And finally, right? The Hottoys is making moves to better their quality as far as like their leather and going for more leather options. I like that. Thank you, Hottoys. Nate, Cad Bane and Cobb Vamp are next, bruh. Those are two figures I would not play around as far as going in the future. Because the Cobb Vamp we might get in the future will be more of a Robo Cobb Vamp. So the Cobb Vamp that you have now, this is the version that you'll that you want, that this is the Cobb Vamp that's up available right now is the one from Mandalorian Season 2 and Book of Boba Fett. The regular look he has and the Boba Fett look, right? But then again, the newest one will probably be a Robo Cobb Vamp.
Yeah, Robo Vamp.
These are Robo Vamp, and these are 2022 pre-orders here. Cad Bane as well. Oh man, I remember Cad Bane that morning stream, man. We caused Sideshow to crash in pre-orders. I love that. Oh my god, good times. Good times. I wouldn't be surprised that Cad Bane and Cobb Vamp are in the list for waitlisted. So
I mean, I'll be surprised that Black Panther still remains.
Yeah, Black Panther's been holding strong. Yeah, let me see how many are left. Let me see. So, guys, you guys know how to do it. You add a figure to a pre-order. You add a pre-order figure into the cart, and then you check out the numbers. And you press update and check it out. Now, once the numbers start dwindling down, that means the stock is pretty much going like a dodo bird. It's going to sell out at some point. Like, it's getting to that point. Like, slowly but surely. But, yeah, within the 4 or 6 months plan. Like I told you, 4 to 6 months. Type up, do your research, find out when this pre-order ended up going online, and then map it out after that. And then that's your window of opportunity that you have left. Maybe you have a month, maybe you have 4 months. At least you have an idea of when to pre-order it. So usually people like to play the wait game and see how things turn out, and they pre-order last minute. That's what happens to a lot of these figures. They pre-order last minute when the low stock beacon started ringing. The bell has been rung, guys. The bell has been rung. Is the blurg worth it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it worth it? Just depends, EVS. You have the space for it. If you already have the space, I would recommend, if you just want to get one blurg, just go for the only reason why you would pick up a blurg with the OG Mando is because you don't have the OG Mando. If you already have the OG Mando, just get the blurg with the quill. So you have that nice little set where quill is on the blurg and everything, because that's the look he had. Nate doesn't like my comments today because you dropping some wild, crazy comments on the stream, bruh. They're wild today. I'll be like, damn. And talking about Ezra Miller and stuff. I'm like, damn, daddy, chill. Daddy, chill. We don't talk about Ezra Miller. Anyway, what about Moon Knight? Wow, Moon Knight. He's been lasting, too. When did Moon Knight come out?
6 months ago?
What, is it 6 months to this day?
It's about that, I think.
Moon Knight. Hottoys. Actually, you know what? I know my boy Optical posted a video. I know we did a stream that morning, but unfortunately, hey guys, I do want to remind everybody, please hit that like and hit the subscribe button. The likes do help. It goes through the algorithm better. Usually, Geeking Out videos don't even pop up on the search because I guess because it's called Geeking Out, so it doesn't correlate to Hottoys. It does sometimes pop up in the search when you search it. But the likes do help try to get it out there and get it into recommendations. So they do help. I do appreciate that. Let me see. Optical. But that's the thing, though. Optical is funny. I don't know. It's always weird. It's always weird with Geeking Out. Like I barely see it on the search. Hot Toys. Moon Knight. Let me see. Optical 20. 8 months ago. Damn. Wow. Moon Knight has been up for pre-order 8 months ago. Wow. 8 months ago. So 8 months ago. So Moon Knight might survive to in stock. So there's certain, I wonder what's the reason why certain figures are lasting past the 6 month plan with the waitlist issue. Maybe the pre-order. Maybe Sideshow is determining how many pre-orders or how many batches they're making with the pre-orders. Maybe there's a lot more pre-orders for Moon Knight. They were like, you know what, we'll keep that demand. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, either way, there are going to be, just like years past, 2019, 2016, 2017, 18, those years, there were figures that did make it past in stock, past pre-order, but there's figures that did get waitlisted before before it in stock, like within months, like the Prestige Batman, the Heavy Mando, Scarlet Spider, the Iron Man Mark 7 exclusive, like I said before. Yeah, there's been several figures that have hit waitlist before they hit in stock, and we're bringing that back again. I think the Doc Ock lasted longer than 6 months too. Well, the Doc Ock did hit the 6 months with the regular edition. The regular edition sold out within 4 to 6 months. But either way, guys, that's all we have today. I'm going to be ending the stream now. Thank you all for watching. I just wanted to make sure with you guys, you know, what's going on with Geeking Out, because one, got these streams they want to make happen, but either work is getting too crazy, or the fact that somebody wants to break my computer by destroying the battery, and I gotta send this back out. It's like when you have somebody come in to work on your car, right? He only knows how to fix like Hondas, right? And then he comes over, he tries to fix a Toyota. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to fix. I don't know how to fix this thing because I only know how to. But I'll give it a try. It's a car, right? It's a car, right? I'm like, whatever. It's a Honda, Toyota. It's different. But anyway, that's what happened. Like I knew the writings were on the roll, but he was like, Alienware. Damn, I rarely fix Alienware. So I'm like, then why did they send you? Why did they send you to break my computer? Well, not break it. Everything's working.
Who sent you?
When you lie on your resume and you still get the job.
That's the perfect closing.
Wow.
That's perfect.
Oh, crap. What did I do? There you go. Cool. Because I couldn't find my mouse.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, man. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Remember, yes, guys, stay safe, and hopefully you guys have a promising and happy new year. I hope you guys, if you don't see us by then, I hope you guys have a fun new year. I also hope you guys had a great Christmas, because another thing too, I did want to come out and do a stream for Christmas, but it was all over the place with work. But I did come out and, yeah, you know what? Let's do this stream. Let's talk about things. Let's catch up with people and, you know, just talk about figures, because this is my escape here, guys. This is where I have fun. This is where I can just leave the rest of the world behind and just come here and enjoy the time I have with the community, with my friends, DonPrime, CMB, Loco Lu, the rest of the freaking gang. I just come here to find peace and prosperity. And that's the thing too, like the community, you guys made Geeking Out possible. You guys made Geeking Out possible. I was working on this channel for freaking 7 years straight, and finally just getting an audience to enjoy the content that's being put out here and just having fun. And I do appreciate that. I really do. I love you guys. I do. And it's freaking awesome that we can do these streams together, you know, and just talk about Hot Toys. That's what's awesome. That's what
I'm not crying. You're crying.
And that's as best as you're gonna get it, because otherwise it's like, can't do it. It's too wide, Captain.
Geeking Out, brought to you by Plastic Addicts. Yes, you plastic addicts. I love you guys. Love every one of you. And also those that say this day will never come. What are they saying now? Because you always can come back. You can always come back. Always come back. The door is always open.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
So you gotta love them more, because they give you the opportunity to say that quote.
Yep. It gives me the opportunity to say that quote even more, because there are those that said this day would never come. What are they to say now? Yes. But thank you all. Thank you all. And remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. I mean, our weapons with you always. Later, guys.
Everyone.
Peace out, guys. And guys, my wallet is gone. Pre-order is what remains.
Anakin's gone. I am what remains.